Alright YouTube, so here we are today to answer the burning question. Am I related to Scarce? Are me and Scarce related to each other? Or better yet, am I actually Scarce? So right now you're probably wondering what the fuck I'm even talking about. Like if you don't know who Scarce is, what are you doing on YouTube? No, I'm just kidding. I say that with like every big YouTuber video. No, Scarce is like kind of a news source. He's more of like a YouTuber news source. I haven't watched a whole lot of his videos. I really started trying to check out some of his videos since these comments started popping up. To me, the videos I've seen, he just covers, it seems like, YouTube news. He might cover general news too, I don't know, but mostly YouTube stuff. What this all stems from is, since we switched up the content on the channel a couple months ago, we've been getting more and more people coming to the channel, and I'm getting a lot of comments about me sounding like Scarce, which I don't personally hear. Maybe some of you do. Apparently there's people that do, but I've asked this on Twitter, and a lot of, everybody that responded to that tweet said they don't fucking hear it. But it all stems from that, from people saying that I sounded like Scarce. So we just threw a few examples up on screen just to kind of give you guys some context. There's actually a lot more than that. I get about one or more, at least a week it seems like. Sometimes multiple times a week on different videos I'll get some kind of Scarce related comment. I'd show you all the different comments if I knew exactly which videos there were that had the comments under them, but I don't. I only have a few in my mind. But the first one that I remember was the Fallout 4's worst additions to the series video. That's the first time I got a Scarce comment, and I was like, whatever. And then I got a few more after that, and it was just like, okay, it's kind of weird, and then it just kind of continues up to the point that I got one just yesterday. And yesterday's comment is what actually compelled me to want to make this video. I've been wanting to do it for a while now, but I was like, I was kind of putting it off, and then now it's like, well, goddamn, it's still continuing, so here we are. So our dude Captain Brunch comments, what are you, a wannabe Scarce? And this was under the iDubbbz and Tana, whatever her fucking name is, I still don't know how to pronounce her name, Mongu I think it is. It's under that video. He commented this just yesterday, and was asking if I'm a wannabe Scarce. So naturally, my reply had to be absolutely. Of course, I'm trying to model myself after Scarce, because why the fuck wouldn't I do that, I guess? I don't understand. It's kind of a dumb question. And his response is, sorry to be that one guy, but nobody's looking for a new meme journalist, newscaster type channel, man. If you really want to pursue that type of channel, I'd make an effort to unlatch from the Scarce thing. It's almost scary, even your voice, man, your presentation, everything. So I guess they took me seriously when I said the absolutely thing. Like, clearly that was a fucking joke. I'm not in any way trying to model myself after Scarce. For one, plenty of people have talked about iDubbbz and like PewDiePie and, the popular YouTuber stories. Like, plenty of people do videos about that shit. I'm far from being some like guy who's trying to mock and copy other channels. But I guess they maybe took me seriously. I don't know. But the thing is, I don't think I sound like Scarce in any fucking way. Like, for one, my voice is deeper than his. And I've learned from doing YouTube for, the past roughly 2 years or so that I kind of have an accent, kind of a country accent, because I'm from Oklahoma. I also know that at times I talk really fast. I've actually had people tell me that a while back, and I've tried to slow down, but if I'm going on like a long rant, like if it's a long narration, because usually, you don't record a video in one shot usually. If it's like a long spiel where I'm talking about a lot of shit, I'll eventually start like talking really fast and slurring and stuff like that. And I still do it here recently, like up to some recent videos because I've had somebody comment about it. But I try not to do it. I try to talk slower, but a lot of times I start rambling. Whereas Scarce is a very slow talker. But I don't know, man. I don't hear our similarities in our voices at all.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scarce here, and today we have a new video. And our first story here comes from Jacksepticeye. Now, you guys know who Jack is. This guy's over 14 million subscribers.
Okay, that was just an example I want to show of him talk, and he's actually not as slow as a talker as I remember in my head. It seemed like every time I watched his videos, he was kind of talking slow. But I still do think that I'll sometimes like talk really, really fast compared to what he talks about. But anyways, on to some of the other stuff. People say that we're similar, but we're really not. Like, for one, our presentation is entirely different. He does face cam videos, whereas I almost exclusively do gameplay and talk over it while talking about whatever we talk about. He's strictly YouTube news, at least from what I've ever seen with this channel. He probably covers other things at some points, but from everything I've ever seen, it's always covering stories about YouTubers and shit that's going on YouTube. Whereas we do live streams, we fuck around with a little bit of Let's Play here and there, we do gaming news, and then we do cover a little bit of YouTube news here and there, but then we also just like roast BuzzFeed and feminist and articles I find online and shit I see on Facebook. Like, we have a wide array of things that we do here on the channel, whereas he's just kind of a news source, kind of a YouTube news source. So I don't think we sound alike, we look nothing alike, I'm a golden god over here, your boy, your boy's sexy as fuck. Not that I wouldn't smash Scarce, though, I probably would, who knows. We don't really even cover the same things other than if I happen to talk about a YouTuber. That's the only time we ever really covered the same type of shit at all. Our presentation's different with the gameplay versus him doing a webcam. We do webcams here and there, but I don't have the best webcams or a camera, so we don't really do that a whole lot. So I don't know. There's not a whole lot of similarities there for me. I guess it's not really bad to be compared to him, seeing as how he's got, over 3 million subscribers. If I gotta ride his coattails to fame and fortune on YouTube, let's do that shit, man. Whatever. Maybe me and Scarce are related somewhere down the line, and I just don't hear it. I don't know, guys. If you hear it, let me know. If you frequent my comment sections, be on the lookout for it now, because you're going to see comments about it every now and then. Maybe even more so now that I've actually addressed it on a video. Also, something I forgot to mention is he does videos with a bunch of different stories in them, whereas anytime we cover something, it's one topic in an entire video. Like, we don't ever, take multiple different stories and put them all into one quick video, because he just spends a little bit of time on each story, whereas I'll make an entire video about a story, because, and another thing too is, like, he kind of gives his opinion on stories and stuff like that here and there. He kind of rides the middle ground, it seems like, but me, I'm very opinionated when it comes to the things I talk about. That's why I pick and choose. I don't, just talk about anything that's going on YouTube. If it's something I feel like talking about, it's because I want to voice my opinion and kind of give my insight on it, and maybe try to influence people so they can see it from a different light, whatever the case. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to address that. It's been going on for a few months now. I've been wanting to make the video for a little bit. Finally decided after that recent comment that I was like, man, it's finally time now. I need to get this out of the way so that people who come to the channel that haven't been here for a while know that I'm not trying to, copy Scarce, because we're not even remotely the same in any fucking way. Anyways, guys, if you went on to enjoy the video, or if I do happen to sound like Scarce to you, give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Follow me on Twitter. Links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later.
Till it comes to conclusions, all the things that we thought we were losing. I'm a ghost and you know this. That's why we broke up in the first place.